Have you ever gotten a raise, started making more money, or even had a good month financially, but somehow you still ended up broke? Your income went up, but your stress didn't go down. Bills still felt heavy, savings still felt impossible, and deep down you wondered, why does it still feel like I'm struggling? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Because the truth is, most people don't stay broke because they don't make enough money. They stay broke because their financial habits never change. And in this video, I'm going to break down the real reason people stay broke, even when they earn more money, and how you can break that cycle starting today. Because if you're watching this right now, it means you're ready for something different. And by the end of this video, I want you to walk away with a completely different mindset about money. Here's the trap that keeps millions of people stuck. When income increases, lifestyle increases too. You get a raise, so you upgrade your car, upgrade the phone, upgrade the house, upgrade the vacations, and suddenly the extra money that was supposed to bring freedom just created bigger bills. That is called lifestyle inflation. And it's one of the biggest reasons people stay broke even when their paycheck grows. Think about it. Someone making $40,000 a year can be broke, but someone making $120,000 a year can be broke too. Because being broke is not always about income. It's about habits. I remember a time when I looked at my bank account and I thought, how am I working this hard and still feel like I'm barely moving forward? I was tired of the stress, tired of watching money come in and disappear just as fast. And one day I realized something that changed everything. The problem wasn't just how much money I made. The problem was how I managed the money I had. Lord. And that moment was unforgettable. But it was also so powerful because once you take that responsibility, you also take back control. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear, okay? Money problems are usually habit problems, not just income problems. Financial habits show up in ways like spending first instead of saving first, using credit to maintain a lifestyle, avoiding budgets because they feel restrictive, chasing quick money instead of building long-term income. And the hardest one of all, believing money problems will fix themselves someday. But wealth doesn't happen by accident, y'all. It happens through intentional habits repeated over time. Small decisions every single day. If you want financial life to change, your mindset about money has to change first. Here are 3 powerful shifts that can completely transform your financial freedom. Shift number 1. Stop focusing only on income. Focus on behavior. More money without discipline creates bigger problems. Discipline with money creates freedom. Shift number 2. Pay yourself first. Before bills, before shopping, before anything else, put money into savings or investments, even if it's small, because consistency builds wealth. Remember? Small plug. Check out my previous videos and reels to learn about wealth building. Okay. Shift number 3. Build income streams, not just paychecks. This is something that changed my entire perspective. When you rely on one paycheck, life feels. But when you start building multiple streams of income, your financial pressure begins to decrease. Mhm. Digital products, side businesses, investments, real estate, it doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with one step. I know some of you watching this right now feel overwhelmed. Maybe you're working hard. Maybe you are trying. Maybe you're doing everything you were told to do, but financially you still feel stuck. I want you to hear this clearly. Your current situation does not define your future. Your past financial mistakes, your struggles, your setbacks, none of that determines where you go next. The good Lord does that. Okay? What matters is the decision you make starting today. Because small changes today can completely change your life 5 years from now. So if this video helped shift your mindset even a little, I want you to do 2 things. First, subscribe to this channel, because on this channel, we talk about building income streams, financial freedom, side hustles, and becoming the best version of yourself financially and personally. And my goal is simple: to help people like you stop feeling trapped financially and start building a life with more freedom, more peace, and more options. And then second, comment below and tell me this. What is one financial habit you're going to change starting today? Because change doesn't happen from watching videos. It happens from taking action. And I believe the fact that you're watching this right now means you're already on the path to something better. Remember this: more money won't fix broken habits, but better habits can create lasting wealth. And your next chapter starts now.